I've been trying to film this video all afternoon, but you can't really film a video to put on YouTube when there's a fire alarm going off. We already had a fire in our complex this week, but somebody didn't get enough. They had to start one of their own today. And while we are mid-Saturday afternoon nap, the alarm starts going off and just doesn't stop going off. It was going on and on and on, but thankfully it is so peaceful now, and I can welcome you to my living room. I'm sitting in front of my gorgeous bookcase that my dad built me. I asked him, he's working on it, or he will be working on it, to build me some floating shelves to put my collections in, like my Jane Austens. And I have more editions of Jane Austen's coming, flip back editions from England. Cannot wait. Have you guys seen those yet? I haven't seen them. I'll show you on the channel, but they haven't come in yet. So I'm going to show you what I got, what's come in the mail, and what I got in the store. The first thing is a trilogy. I haven't read it yet. Have you ever bought a whole trilogy that you hadn't read? Just took the risk because the price was right? That's what happened here. So this is the Shatter Me Trilogy by Tahira Mafi. Hopefully I said her name correctly. And something about someone whose touch is lethal. And I know some of my artsy friends and other people who are like obsessed with drawing eyes will totally appreciate these gorgeous covers. I'll show you each of them. That was Shatter Me. This is Unravel Me. And this is Ignite Me. So I will be reading those soon and probably tearing through them. They're pretty short. Then this is the first 15 lives of Harry August by Claire North. And apparently Harry, every time he dies, he restarts his life in the same spot, except for when he's nearing the end of his 11th life, something changes. Hadn't seen this in the store. I've seen it on BookTube, but I hadn't seen it in the store. I'm not like crazy over this particular cover, and normally I'm a little more of a cover elitist and really choosy about my covers, but it's not awful, so I went with it because, again, the price was right. This one I already read a couple years ago. I borrowed from the library when it was first came out. It's The Disappearing Spoon by Sam Keene, and it's a history of the periodic table of elements. Now, I'm not into science like that. I mean, I can appreciate science, but I'm not into it. But stories, yeah. So this is, each element is, there are stories attached to it from history, and I highly recommend this book, whether you like science or not. And then the Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. Heavy book. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize. Mixed reviews for sure on this book. Some people are just crazy over it, and other people totally don't understand. I love reading a good a book that has controversial reviews, because then also, especially if your friends read it, you can get into these crazy debates. This little quote from National Public Radio says, "The extraordinary story of a boy, his mother, and a life-changing work of art." So, art and literature together sounds pretty good. This one was on clearance, and I had heard about it, so I was eager to pick it up. It's Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, and it's fiction, but it is based on the story of the last woman executed in Iceland. So, a setting that I really haven't read anything about, and that's why I wanted to pick it up. Then nonfiction. I haven't read anything by Malcolm Gladwell, but one of my friends who hopefully will join me on the channel at some point loves Malcolm Gladwell. And this is The Tipping Point, and so it's about when an idea catches fire. This one, Where'd You Go, Bernadette, by Maria Semple. This is a national bestseller, and Bernadette, I guess, is the mother of the family, and then she disappears, and the family is searching for her. But I believe it's comical, not really sure, but I loved the color, like this beautiful blue color with a very poppy graphic on it. And then, you know, I love my teenagery books. Did you figure that out? By my bedside table. This is Since You've Been Gone. I probably wouldn't have gotten it unless it was on clearance, and it was on clearance, so I got it. A best friend leaving a to-do list for her friend. I don't know what happens, if she dies or she leaves or what, but she leaves behind this to-do list for her friend, things she has to do, like probably like kiss a boy and that kind of thing. So those are the books that I got at the bookstore, and because I had bought so many books, I was able to get a discounted gift with purchase jute tote bag, and it's got this nice button closure, which I probably can't do one-handed on camera, so I'm not even going to try, but I got this color and this color. Wasn't hard to convince me because I love a good bag like that. Onto the packages. Ooh. Now I'm cheating because one of these I did open up. What could it be? I opened this because I needed these for my book club this month, All the Light We Cannot See. So these are book darts, and they're really great because they're super thin metallic markers that you can use to mark a specific line, or some people put them with a piece of paper and use it like a bookmark. But this was so great. I got them on Amazon. I'll put a link so that you can get them too if you like. I got a tin of mixed metal colors, 125 of them in here approximately. Some people went crazy on Amazon and they're like, I counted, I didn't get the right number, or it was great, I got extra. Who cares? My goodness. Okay, this has got to be a book. Big package. I brought scissors out because I wasn't gonna try to open something like the Hulk. Apparently I can't even open it with scissors. I'm always so worried about cutting the book. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is books 1 and 2 of a trilogy, Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. So, have you heard about this new genre of books called weird? I guess it's kind of a mixture of science fiction and horror, kind of. There's a movie coming out where Natalie Portman is the star of this, and I wanted to read it before I saw the movie, obviously. The first one is Annihilation, and the second is Authority. The third, I don't remember what it's called, but I know the cover is like kind of pink. But I got these on Book Outlet, and I was waiting for like a cheaper price because some people really hated these books. I feel like I'm gonna like them from the little bits and pieces I've heard about a science expedition and really strange things happening on that expedition. And please, if Natalie Portman is starring in the movie of it, it's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. So I'm interested to get a little weird here. And I have one more package. And I believe, oh look, I think it's made for you to open it easily. This is, I'm gonna choke. This is our book club book for May, because we're bi-monthly. It's Little Bee by Chris Cleave. I have read this book before, and I really, really liked it. It's not like a happy book, but some books aren't happy. you got to hear the description on the back, but I'm going to save that for, I'll do a special video about Little Bee. But if you have a chance, go online and read the back of the book, because it really makes you want to read it. And I love the color on here. I don't have too many orange spine books, so that'll be a nice addition to my collection. So, too much shopping, but there's more coming. So I'll see you next time.